Welcome to Bolo. I'm not the best cook in the world, but I can make some decent food to whet your palate, whet your palate and fill your stomach. This is roasted laver. It's also called seaweed sheets. So I made something called birthday soup, and this has onion, garlic, sliced tomato, and about 3 to 4 laver sheets in it, and of course water, and some garlic, a little bit of sesame oil, some salt, and some pepper. And what I'm adding in right now, you can use potato starch or rice starch. And this is kind of like my thickening agent. And yes, I'm using my finger because I can feel the consistency and the lumps, which I can't feel that when I'm using a spoon. So my hands are clean. And then I'm intending to feed this to my loved one. But yeah, so I'm getting out all the lumps here. I've also added firm tofu and some bean curd. And I'm going to pour this in real quick. Hold on just a minute. And some frozen peas and carrots. And 1 egg. And what this will do is this will thicken it up. Make sure that you score the top of it with your spoon to take out any additional foam that rises. You can add salt, pepper, a little bit of soy sauce, sesame oil. It doesn't look amazing, but it tastes so good. So, okay, so you can see that it thickened up a little bit. And that's what I scooped off the top of it before I started this video. I wanted to show you my bean curd. This is the bean curd I'm talking about. Usually you can find it at the Asian or international markets at the Chinese store. This one's called dried bean curd sticks. I just wanted to show that to you. Also, we got something called fried bean curd. And you take this, it looks like this on the back. We got it at Lily's Supermarket. And you can take this and you can cook it over in a pan until it's like golden brown. You slice it into slices. You add your salt to it, and it picks up the flavor really, really good of the salt. And then you add cabbage to it. I'm going to use it for fried rice. So I'm going to cut it and use it for fried rice since I already added the egg into my soup. And so we'll have fried rice, and then we'll have birthday soup. And this is really healthy for you. So I know it doesn't look great, but when I put it in a bowl, it goes in our belly, and it's very satisfying. So this is just about done. I'll see you in a little bit. So this is what I threw together with short notice. I was told that it's my turn to cook tonight. So for starters, here's the soup that I've made. And then I'll show you what my stir fry is. I made some Spanish rice the night before with tomato, and I'm going to turn that into a surprise stir fry. So I'll show you that in a few minutes. So this is a half a cup of vegetable oil. I'm going to add some garlic and green onion, and I'll be back shortly. I thought we had ginger, so I have to improvise. I don't have ginger now. So I'm going to use a little bit of portobello mushroom. I'm going to use maybe 2 stalks of celery. And then I'm going to cut up half of this bean curd, fry this up with the garlic. And then I have my rice here, which is already prepared. After I cook those ingredients in the frying pan, then I'll add just a little bit of this rice. And they would be really good with ginger and garlic for the Spanish rice. And then if you had like a little chicken broth or a little vegetable broth to cook this in, tell, for it to simmer. It will enhance the taste, but since I don't have that, I'm just going to use regular water. I'll be back. Alright, so I took out the garlic so it wouldn't burn. There's a little bit of salt. This is the bean curd after it's cut up. As you can see, I only used half of it. I used 2 stalks of celery. I used a little bit of scallion, the white part of it, and a little bit of the green, and the portobello mushroom. And then after this fries up a little bit, then I'll add 2 handfuls of this rice because I don't want to overdo it. And then that's going to be with just a little bit of this veggie garden, and it's going to be fried up. After I cook this down just a little bit, I still want the celery a little bit crunchy. I'm going to turn up the heat, and then I'll add the garlic back in. And that'll be it. And then it's done. And then we'll have our rice. So I've added the rice, I've added a little bit of the crumble, and I've added 2 handfuls of rice, and about 1/4 cup of water. It's going to cook down the rice to where it makes it soft, and then I'll put the lid on it for like 5 minutes. I'm going to add the garlic in at the very end, and a little scallion, and it'll be done. Thanks for tuning in to Bolo Up. Dinner is done. It's time to serve it. From the time I made this bowl to this, it took me about 10 minutes. We call this hambalang chungsangao, which means all kinds of, and you can fill in the blank, thrown together, but it tastes so good. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning up. I hope you try to make your own version of this. Bye.